Welcome to the end of my video, which I'm going to make the beginning of my video because this is the very first time my daughter posed and I was happy about it. Thank you.
Thank you.
We actually had a really good shoot and it only took 23 years for her to get this.
Actually 24.
Yes, almost 24. She could never pose before in her entire life. And this whole shoot, I'm so glad you're on this journey with me. She killed it. Absolutely killed it.
If only you had the Leica.
And she, and she wasn't a little shit through the whole video.
The comment section should be nice.
Thank you.
So in this shoot, I'm going to actually put some audio in, which I never do. And I just had to include this little tidbit of information. So for those of you who have daughters, know what I'm talking about.
You know, I was just starting to set up. My daughter's here and she had her hair done. And I was like, you know, when I need a quick photo and I just need a simple setup, quick and easy, like what is my go-to? My go-to is always the big umbrella with the diffuser over it. It's just, I know I'm gonna get the shot that I need no matter what. You know, I can put the subject close to the backdrop, use a giant umbrella, a powerful light, and get the shot. So I wanted to share this because, you know, this is an important thing. You know, when the rubber hits the road, what am I gonna grab to get the photo? So anyway, let's take a look. And I'm gonna use the Nikon today with a giant lens. Let me tell you something. I love the Nikon cameras. I'm not thrilled with the color science because I'm used to Leica and Hasselblad now. And I always loved Nikon's color science. But, you know, their big 70 to 200 lens, that new one, the Z 70 to 200 2.8 is sharp as you can get. I mean, I think it's a fabulous lens. It just, you know, it's not that I don't like them, it's just that I don't want to carry that beast around for jobs and so forth. That's why I switched to Leica. But, you know, in the studio, and I'm just going to take a couple shots, that's perfect. I want to try it and, you know, play with it and see what we can get out of it. Anyway, so join me on this shoot with my daughter, God bless me, and we'll see what we can do. But I'm going to finish setting up so you can see the setup, which is probably boring, but hey, let's do it anyway.
So I'm using the large, I think it's like a 69 or a 70-inch impact umbrella, and it's the silver one with the diffuser over it. I love this light. The silver, you know, really produces even more light than that 500 watt second strobe. And remember, you can use the Q4s for this and it'll work fine.
God, I love that light.
Do you not use that camera? It's not
Do you know?
so nobody gives a shit.
Do you know I purposely didn't bring the Leica?
You didn't bring it?
Nope.
You told me that we were going to shoot with it.
I know, but if I brought it, I wouldn't be shooting with this right now. And I wanted to shoot with this. The only reason I'm using the 7200 is so I don't have to be close to this model.
How do you pose though with this? So
Don't pose, just literally be yourself.
just to make this look.
This is something I've told her for the
Like,
past, I don't know,
by smooth, you
23
mean-
years. And I can't like get it
Oh,
through her head.
long
And every
torso?
time we do a shoot,
Okay,
I have
twist your
to
hips
say it
away
over
from the
again.
light. So there's your light. You want your hips away and your head towards. So the shadowing is going to flatten. Not that you need it because you're tiny.
So, you know, telling a model this, you will have to tell it to him several times. It's a simple thing of, you know, shadowing thins and direct light widens. And my daughter has been working out and she's tiny, but everybody has that same issue. Like, how do I look my best?
If you're facing straight and I shoot a picture like this, even though I can see your definition, it's going to go away because the light's going to fill in the definition. Like Chloe, when I shot her, it was like if I had direct light on her, the definition was gone. It just went away. It just looks flat.
I wasn't going for definition in this shoot, even though my daughter actually has abs. but she can't afford that kind of shoot. So we're just doing a regular shoot.
Like, how am I going to keep this out? I have to put all this stuff in.
It's for me, not you.
No, this is for...
No, I know, but the mint is for me, just for clarification.
Anyway, I'm enjoying these little snippets of conversation. I hope you are too.
Oh. Damn.
See, I don't like that.
I love that. Okay, now you always say that, and then I'm going to do it, and you're going to go,
Ladder.
I want that. No.
It's creative.
Ladders are stupid in photos.
In the comment section down below, do you think ladders are stupid in photos?
Okay, no. Old wooden ladders are good in photos. Metal step ladders that are aluminum are not good in photos.
In black and white, I think it would be cool. And if the subject stands out, the focus is not going to be on the ladder anyway.
Go ahead, take the ladder and show us.
No, let's do it.
No, we want to
let's see what your
see.
subscribers say first.
They're not going to say anything because we're going to be done with the photo shoot. This will be posted.
No, we can do another photo shoot centered around a ladder.
I don't want to have 2 photo shoots with you. Back up.
So anyway, getting back into the shoot, that's enough audio for this. I'm throwing up the V-flat black side to absorb some of the light for some negative fill on that side. I'm in a small studio with white walls everywhere, so that comes in really, really handy. And I use the V-flats a lot on the negative fill side. I do use it on the white side. Oh, dear God. I do use it on the white side once in a while, but I mostly use black side on the V-flats because I love negative fill. I like the shadowing. Now, getting back to this light, like I said before, the nice part about a powerful light and a large umbrella is it works all the time. It just works. The camera settings are probably ISO 80. I'm around f8, and I pretty much stay around f8 for this entire shoot, even when she's down low like this, at 1/60th, 200th of a second, give or take. And that's it. I don't have to change anything. Even when she goes down like this, I like the shadowing. I like the downlight. So I'm not going to change it. I'm just going to shoot it the way it is. And it's going to give me different looks. So, it's so versatile to use something like this. And, if I was starting out, I would tell everybody, get something like that newer Q4, or if you like Godox, get a Godox like this with a higher power, 400 watt seconds, and throw it in a large umbrella like this. And you can create so many looks with just this one light. It's stunning. It really is. Maybe the light could have been dropped a little bit, but when we started this, this was supposed to be a full shoot. And then she called and said, hey, if they can get me in, she had her hair done. So if they can get me in earlier. So she calls me back and says, well, I'm coming in earlier, but I'm not going to have makeup on because I'm coming in now. I'm like, okay. So after her hair was done, she never gets it finished. So her hair was wet and straggly because she doesn't have to finish it because she was just going to go home. And it took 3 hours to do the color and cut and all that stuff. But when we started shooting, we're just like, okay, she's doing well. So I figured, let's do a whole shoot. So what went from just a couple shots to show the hair went from an entire full shoot. Now, I have to say, we've had some amazing shoots over the years that we've shot together. Very creative and amazing shoots. But for some reason, this one just seemed above and beyond what we've ever done before. And the strange part is we weren't prepared for a shoot. She didn't bring clothes. She sent me clothes to the studio, just stuff that she doesn't wear. And I threw it in the studio just in case somebody needed something. That's what she put on. She mixed and matched. She didn't do her makeup for a photo shoot. It was nothing. It was just like, okay, let's do this. And maybe that's why, because it was so casual and we didn't care that it went as smooth and as good as it did. But this has been one of my favorite shoots I've had ever with her. And that's saying a lot because we have had some great shoots together. Although I've been joking and torturing at her expense through this whole video. Anyway, thanks for watching as always. If you have any questions, leave them below. I'll be glad to answer them. I will get to them, I promise. It just takes me a while sometimes.